We live in a world obsessed with the quantum leap. We want the viral hit, the sudden crypto spike, and the overnight transformation. We are taught to look for the secret hack that will change our lives in 30 days. We scroll through social media, seeing people celebrate their peak moments, and we feel a quiet desperation because our lives feel stagnant in comparison. But here is the truth that no one wants to hear. The path to $10,000 a month and the deep, lasting freedom that comes with it is incredibly, undeniably boring. It is not built on a stage under bright lights. It is built on a foundation of ordinary days. An ordinary day is one where nothing remarkable happens. It's the day you wake up, do the work, and see zero change in your bank account. It's the day the excitement has worn off, the initial dopamine rush of starting a new project is gone, and all that is left is the task in front of you. Most people quit here. They mistake a lack of drama for a lack of progress. But in the world of Mr. Inner Peace, we know that silence is where the real growth happens. The boring path is actually a massive competitive advantage precisely because most people cannot handle it. We are a generation addicted to the new. We start a business, feel the rush for a week, and the moment it becomes a grind, we abandon it to find the next shiny object. We are like gardeners who dig up their seeds every morning to see if they've grown yet, and then wonder why we have no harvest. But winners don't look for new things. They look for better ways to do the old things. They understand that wealth is not a lightning strike. It is the compound interest of simple actions repeated without fail. When you learn to find peace in the grind, you stop fighting against time. You stop checking the clock and start checking your character. You realize that you don't need to hustle harder or sacrifice your mental health for a paycheck. You just need to remain at the table longer than everyone else. Think of an ordinary day as a single brick. If you try to build a whole wall in a weekend, you will collapse from exhaustion, and the wall will be crooked. But if you lay one perfect brick every single day, with a calm mind and a steady hand, the wall becomes inevitable. The stress comes from staring at the empty lot. The peace comes from knowing that today's brick was laid well. To master this $10,000 a month mindset, you must perform a radical shift. You must fall in love with the process, not the prize. If you only focus on the money, every day you don't have it feels like a personal failure. It creates a friction in your soul that drains your energy. But if you focus on the discipline, the writing, the coding, the quiet hours of creation, then every day you complete your task is a total victory. You become unshakable because your happiness is tied to your own integrity, not a digital number on a screen. And the great irony of life is this: the moment you stop desperately chasing the money is exactly when it begins to flow toward you. So my challenge to you today is to stop looking for the hack. Stop searching for the shortcut through the woods. Instead, start looking for the routine you can sustain for a decade. Find the beauty in the repetition of your craft. Find the quiet power in being the person who simply does not stop when the world gets loud. There is a magnificent level of freedom waiting for you on the other side of boring. It is a life of quiet wealth, deep focus, and total inner peace. If you are ready to stop chasing shadows and start laying your bricks, stay with us. Subscribe to Mr. Inner Peace. And if you are committing to the boring path starting today, leave a comment below that simply says, "1 brick." Let's build something that lasts together.